gonna do all the talking, man. Yeah, he don't want to play now. Come on, man. He's talking.
Security go. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, game in the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, game in the chokehold. I reinvented myself, they sorta hated it. I reinvented myself and upgraded it. Traded in the Jews, copped a couple new ones. Lost a couple friends and got a couple new ones.
Hey JD, what score?
Downstairs the balcony. These oceanside views, the alchemy. Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind.
Yeah, I was reading on that joint. I don't know. You still need some.
Loyal and honor, don't break the bro codes. The more red rose, max with the rose gold. Whoever counted me out, they can't count. Oh. Tell me something I don't
Pelicans got a nice squad now. Got that rookie.
Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, game in the chokehold.
Who, Laker?
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, game in the chokehold.
They probably get Kawhi Leonard here, free agent.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. Here's Chandler Catanzaro ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Oh, man. What's going on with that?
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games.
Oh, man, let me see that screenshot. Got him. I don't believe. I don't believe you. Let me see that screenshot.
Space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys.
I don't believe it. I don't believe until I see that screenshot.
2 yards on the pickup, it's enough to give him a good set of downs.
I see that screenshot. Look, he won't run it back now. He won't run it back. Cordy. He said he's going to let him go to sleep. Cordy.
Able to intercept it. That's what he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive.
Yeah, he booted him out. Cordy, he said he's going to let him sleep on it.
Wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down
there, his feelings.
He little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Mario Addison coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? On play action, it's Garoppolo. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
I got you.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Now the man from nearby Stanford, Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Yo. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he sent one of them old screenshots after he beat him.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You gotta have that time and date. You got the time and date.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. To throw is Newton.
First down on him.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run. And
he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
Get the hell out of here,
at the goal line. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. He juked him.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play, and facing a 2nd and long. They run with Breida. And an alley to run. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football,
the Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Mario Addison in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. 12. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. James.
Pause it.
was right there to break it up. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Steps away. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
Sitting in the gas in the dates.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game.
You gotta see the
Get
date
your
now.
best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
I'll put a date on it.
5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Back to throw, Newton. Rolling to his right. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there from 13 yards out. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead.
I want to see the date.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game.
On broadcast.
Cat and zero out now as he'll kick this one
When
away.
you find a date, taking too long.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Garoppolo. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin.
That's crazy.
And that'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on 1st down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here in this situation. They stayed with their roots.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 56 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
Yeah.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They go play action here on first down. Taking a shot for Samuel.
Come on, man. How you get that, dog? How you get that? You ain't even sticking me.
And here's Crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
I hope it ain't gonna be none of that in Madden 20. It ain't gonna be none of that in Madden 20. No.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Man, he wasn't even sticking.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Tackle made by Thomas Davis.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Now it's Breida. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Go ahead. 20. 12. 12. 6. 6.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And able to
Come
hold
on,
it in is
man.
Kittle. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Deep.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Set up 5.
You. Hold up.
Here's Breida. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get them in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive.
That's an old date, though. That's an old date.
Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And this This is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule. 65. Where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline?
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown for... Great effort there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. Here's a toss coming right. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this.